Hi all. Here we go again with Guardian's Walk. It's early in the morning. See the sun? It's just 5 o'clock. Because it's hot. Going to be hot today. Take Guardian for his walks in the morning and late at night. So here's the second walk. We're going down a different route today. So let's go. Are you ready? Here's his lead. And here we go. Should we stop and look at the view? Okay, let's keep walking. Let's stop and look at the view. Look at that. This is what we've got all around us. Hey? There's a road there. And a road there. We are going to take this road. Ready? Let's go. Now you need to keep a lookout because it's early. Rabbits and deers will be eating and drinking on the grasses of the farm. So we've got to keep an eye out and make sure. So if you see anything, shout out as loud as you can to Guardian so we can stop and let them pass. Keep a good eye out, keep looking. Guardian smells something. Let's stop for a minute and take a look at the view. Look at that, there's the farmhouse where they get all the silage. There. And there's Guardian. And here we go. Don't forget, pick up the lead. That's right. Let's go. When Guardian looks around, he's making sure you're there. So when he looks at you, say, it's okay, Guardian, we're here. So he can carry on walking. See what Guardian's looking at? See, we might not hear something or see something, but Guardian will smell it. Because Guardian smells a lot stronger than ours is. And he can smell. So when the wind blows, if you're in another place, Guardian will be able to smell you. Because the wind blows all different types of things and carries it all over. And that's why doggies can smell a long, long way before we can even know something's there. So keep an eye on Guardian. And he'll tell us if something's there or not. This is where we went yesterday. See that? That's where we went yesterday. And we are going this way today. Guardian's smelling rabbits because they go in this big field and eat. So Guardian can smell them, but he can't see them. But get careful because they're there. You might see a couple running. You got to shout, Guardian, stop. As soon as you see them, shout, Guardian, stop, so Guardian can let them run away. Because all animals must get on together. Keep a lookout for rabbits and deers. And look, stop, Guardian. Attempt to stop. Do you know what that is? That is rabbit poop. So that means rabbits are around because it's fresh. So it means this morning they're around. So keep an eye out. There's our proof. That tells us rabbits are here. So we've got rabbit poop. So that means there's loads of rabbits. They mightn't even be in this field right now. And we won't see them because the field, it's big grass. So just keep an eye in case you see ears or see them running. And then you let us know. Because the bunny rabbits are fast. They're very fast. See how Guardian's sniffing? What do you think he's sniffing? Shout out, what do you think he's sniffing for? That's right, rabbits. He can smell them. Because when they wee and poop, that's where they wee and poop. And that's what they eat. And also deers eat that as well. It's like sweet. So they really like it. It's nice and tasty. So now we're going to go down this route. So get ready because this is where all that tasty food is now. Can you see? So it's all them sweets. So say, come on, Guardian. That's it. Now get ready. Because all these sweets, this is what deers and rabbits eat. See that? It's called moss. And they love it. It makes them big and strong, like vegetables and like fruit. And it's all over, look. See? We hear something. You know when I said Guardian can smell, he can also hear very tiny little footsteps. But also, the other animals can hear tiny little footsteps. They can hear, so they can hear me and Guardian coming. They can hear me and Guardian coming, like we can hear them coming. They can hear us. So you have to be really looking out for them. Really good. There's one. He's hiding in them bushes. Can you see? He's not moving, but he's hiding. You'll see him move any minute. He's keeping still, so he's in, but he's definitely there. Guardian senses him, but he's keeping very still. There he goes. He's going to move any minute. He's still in them bushes. Keep an eye. Gonna try and sneak up. Keep an eye. See if we can get close enough. Oh, he's gone. Oh, did you see him? Don't worry. We'll see another one. They're very good. They're the same colour as the woody bit, isn't it? There's one. Oh, we missed him. This here is where rabbits are. See this big, huge thing? It's called a mound. And this is where all the rabbit babies are. See the little holes? Can you see? And all the rabbits live inside there. And then they come out to eat. And there's blackberries and... So it's very nice. Keep an eye out, because this is the big rabbit area. This is where they come. Shh, you have to be quiet. One day, I'll do a video specially, and we'll come here early, and we will do a video where we just look for rabbits and deer. And we'll go into the woods, and we'll look for rabbits and deers, and other animals and foxes, and we'll see how many we can see. Say, come on, Guardian. Say, come on, Guardian. Say, that's it. Well done. And these are the farms. And see these things here? I'll show you. See these? Can you see them? They're called solar panels. And what solar panels do are, with solar panels, they take from the sun, and the sun heats them up and makes them like a battery. And then from a battery, it can make things move, like a torch or a game that needs a battery. So that's very good, isn't it, using the sun? See, there's loads of sweets. Oh, Guardian's listening and hearing something. Oh, what's he? We have to stop to look what Guardian's looking at. What's he looking at? He spotted something, but what? Shall we walk towards it? Come on then. Let's walk towards what Guardian sees. Look at all that for the rabbits and the deers. Should we take a closer look? Don't they look nice? They're like sweets. See? Guardian's saying, come on, we're supposed to go for our walk. What we'll do is, me, you and Guardian, we will explore all this big farm. Because it is big, big. Because, you know, when the war was on, this used to be where the aeroplanes landed and brought food and people. And all inside the woods is where they used to have all their buildings. And the big government used to say, you need to grow potatoes. You need to grow cows so we can have milk. So this is why this farm was done. Because of a war called World War II. And as we get onto our video adventures with Guardian, we will go explore. And I'll show you all the places where they used to work and hide. But at the minute, we're just going to look for rabbits and deer. Don't forget, when you see one, you have to shout out, Guardian, stop. So he can stop and let them past. Can you see? he's smelling where the rabbits was. Because each one of us leaves what we call a scent, right? And even Guardian, and even me, and you. So when we're walking, a smell comes through our feet, through our shoes, and onto the floor. And then it stays. And then doggies smell it, like Guardian's doing. And police and people like the police use it, use doggies to smell stuff out that they need. So no matter where you hide it, you can't hide anything. So if you've got a doggy, why don't you try it out? Get something nice that your doggy likes. Get something nice that your doggy likes, a really good treat, and hide it. And then it's got to be somewhere where the puppy can get it or the doggy can get it. And then what you need to do is you need to hide it and then let the doggy smell it. But you know what I do? I rub it on a few things first. So the doggy thinks, oh, it's there, but it's not. And then you chase it round and then the doggy finds it. And then the doggy gets a reward by getting its treat. That'll be fun, won't it? Play hide and seek with your puppy. So you play hide and seek with your puppy. That'll be good, wouldn't it? That's what me and Guardian do. We play hide and seek. Because it gets very, very hot in the summer, doesn't it, for puppies? Because it gets very, very hot for puppies. We play in the house in a nice, cool place. And you can hide it and then say, go find it. And they do. They're really good. And then they can have the treat when they find it. So if you get upset or people are boring you, then play with your puppy or your cat. Cats like to hunt as well. And your rabbit, you can put little leaves and lettuces and stuff like that, and then they'll eat that. They like that. So here we go. We're now on the last bit of walk. Guardian's getting very tired because people think big dogs walk long. It's not true. Big dogs only walk little because they're heavy and they're tired. But little dogs like Jack Russells and Chihuahuas and Terriers, they all can walk and run. And especially Huskies, they are big dogs, but their bodies are so light that they can run. And then they can have 5 minutes rest and then boom, they're running again. But Guardian's not a Husky. He is an Alaskan Malamute. So it's always snowing and cold. So he's trained to keep us warm. And he will dig a hole. And if any of us are poorly and cold, he will dig a hole, put us in that hole, and then sit on top of the hole and then keep us warm with his fur. Ain't that clever? And Guardian sometimes does that to me, especially in this field here. This winter, we were walking and it started heavily snowing and it was cold. And Guardian thought I was poorly. So he dug a big hole and then pulled me into the big hole and sat on me. He did. And then he wouldn't let me up until help come. and they found me. But I was very clever, a guardian, wasn't it? See, doggies are very smart. They're very clever. Just like we are. See, doggies are a lot like us that have got autism and learning difficulties. Some doggies can talk, but they talk different, like we do. We talk different to other people. And doggies don't know how to read. Some of us don't know how to read. Doggies don't know how to write. Some of us don't know how to write. But that don't mean, because they don't understand some of what people do, it don't mean they're not very clever, does it? See, doggies and animals are like us. They can't talk very good sometimes to people. Some people don't understand them, like they don't understand us. And sometimes we get very, very hurt by that. And then we don't know how to tell them that we're upset. So sometimes we'll bang. Sometimes we'll get angry and scratch. But we don't mean to hurt anybody, do we? But that's just what we do. So I learnt to do what doggies do when they get upset. I sit down, I cross my arms, I put my face really tight, and I don't talk to anybody. So when they say to me, will you talk to me? I don't look at them or anything. And then they know, uh-oh, they're upset. And then they'll stop, and then we can show them why we're upset. So we can take them and show them and point to them, like doggies would. And then as you grow up to be bigger, you'll learn that screaming and crying, all it's going to do is make everyone else angry at us. And we were the ones that were angry at them first, but then they get angry with us because although we can't tell them what's wrong, they don't understand neither. So then they get angry at us, we get angry at them, and then we all fight. And that's not right. So what I do is I sit and cross my hands and say, nope, I'm not talking until you listen. And then I go, right, this is what makes me upset, and show them. Point to it and go, look, bad. Well, this is the end of another journey for us. I hope you enjoyed the walk. And if you get upset, remember, sometimes go cuddle your teddy bear, or go cuddle your doggy, or go stroke your kitty, calm down, and then go and point to what's wrong. Try that first, okay? So from me and Guardian, here's Guardian. From me and Guardian, we say goodbye for now, and hope you'll join us on our walk again. Bye-bye.